Hey everybody, we're live, and buddy Ben Bartlett, also Berkeley Councilmember, sharing August 4th and a bunch of polo shirts. You realize every time we're always wearing polo shirts?
Yeah, we're with the same shirt. So same birthday, same shirt.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I tell you, I was really amazed to learn that we have the same birthday. We discovered a couple of years ago. Yeah, both August 4th birthday. You know, and I'm not surprised because, you know, August 4th is a very special day. I know this because my father was also August 4th. And, you know, he passed away a couple of years ago, but he made a whole practice to teach me everything about August 4th and why it's an important day. And so there's a few key facts about August 4th you got to keep in mind.
Okay.
So one, its essence is a day of freedom and enjoyment. You know, it's summertime, right, and all that. But it really is that. You see, August 4th, 884 AD, somewhere right around then, was the very first African slave rebellion that was successful. There was an African slave rebellion in Baghdad in the 9th century, where they successfully took Baghdad and had their freedom. And then more than 1,000 years later, about 1,000 years later, the next successful African slave rebellion happened in Haiti on August 4th. Now, it's really cool. And so you have this core of freedom happening on this day, and then you add to it the celebratory part of it. When you get freedom, when you celebrate freedom, what do you have? Champagne. Because champagne was invented on August 4th by a cat named Dom Perignon. So I'm happy. Yeah, so I'm very happy to have been born on August 4th, the same day as my father, the same day as Barack Obama, and Zennie, the same day as you.
Yeah, so you mean to tell me that Dom Perignon, you know how I've only known about Dom Perignon? Take a guess. Goldfinger, James Bond.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was a real dude.
Yeah.
Dom Perignon was a real person, and you know, he was brewing wine and discovered this effervescent quality that stirred the senses and roused the spirit. And that's what we call champagne.
And then we have President Obama, President Clinton, all these famous people who have leaders who have August 4th as their birthday. So there's got to be some correlation spiritually between the slave rebellions occurring on our birthday and all of these leaders, because only leaders lead rebellions, right?
Well, I'd say Bill Clinton is a Leo, but he is not August 4th. He didn't quite rise to that occasion. You know, he's close, right? But the Barack Obama paradigm. Oh, that's my baby. She's a Libra, born in October. But the August 4th Leo Day is just something that, you know, we can hark to whenever we need to remember freedom and remember liberty and remember celebration. And so that's why we should make Barack Obama's birthday a national holiday. And I'm calling for that right now. And I must confess, I wouldn't mind having my own birthday be a part of it. But really.
Mine too. Yeah, we have to add Ross, my longtime friend Ross McCarimi on. He's been underground. But Ross, you got to come back, man, and reclaim your birthright.
Who is this?
He was a former sheriff of San Francisco, the supervisor of San Francisco, Ross McCarimi, really a good guy who I think got a bad rap by the media, but that's another story. He just kept on going. But yeah, but August 4th guy.
Another August 4th guy. Wow.
4th. Yeah, he's August 4th. In fact, we're actually grand alignment. He's 61. I'm 62, and you're 63.
Yeah, that's not my year.
Oh,
but we don't disclose that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't know. I thought there's something else that I know. I think you might know too, but you know, I'm 59. I don't mind saying that, but the whole point.
I'm 34, give or take.
Oh, you're a young man. So
I'm kidding.
I really am older than he is. Okay, so.
I'm kidding. Yeah, so you know, so again, it's really good to hear your voice and to see you, Zennie. And you know, I know we're far away from each other, but I wish you were here. Wish we could hang out and celebrate this day of freedom. Yeah. And hopefully we can get the Congress to declare August 4th Barack Obama's birthday into a national holiday.
Absolutely.
And we can ride the slipstream every year.
And I still have my place in Adams Point, by the way, thank goodness. And hey, before we close out, what's on your agenda that people should know about? Because you're also, you're a Berkeley leader, council member. What's cooking in the legislative kitchen?
Well, so this coming up, we have a few things that we passed a number of years ago are manifesting. And, we focused hard on ways to achieve equity and using new ways to reach equity. So on the one hand, we have our new form of housing is emerging, the step-up housing, the prefabricated units with a medical center for supportive populations. And that's going to happen this fall, finally. You'll hear about that. And then we also have the new form of public finance to create local value and open up investment and open up capital to all people. And that's going to happen same September, October, who knows, sometime very soon. The microbonds, very excited about that. But then having achieved that, I'm going to pivot into healthcare and focus on public health. The pandemic has really stirred in me a passion to create new forms of health. And so we're going to be launching a health innovation zone to hone in on our most hard to help populations in Berkeley and South Berkeley. These are people who have diabetes, people who have mental illness, people who have conditions, people that are really just not in a good state and are consistently being left out of our wellness engine. So we want to really get to the health inequities. So setting up a health innovation zone to partner with our local nonprofits, healthcare providers, and technologists to bring in the new forms of care and change behavior ultimately, right? And then we're going to also piggyback off of that and create a health impact bond where we're going to actually create a stipend for our most sick people that use healthcare services the most, people that use ambulances the most, right? We're going to create a stipend for them, like a basic income. We're going to surround them with community healthcare workers and leverage the technology to keep track of their health and to help them be stirred into health and wellness. And then leverage the savings we get from them not taking the ambulance every week, right? And sharing those proceeds back to the city and back to the community. And so that's our health impact bond. We're going to pioneer this new form of care because ultimately our goal and our duty is to make the change and actually get the new outcomes from the change. So that's what we're going to do next. Really excited about this focus on healthcare and honing in it and creating a community healthcare worker initiative. And community healthcare worker initiatives are important. Community healthcare worker initiatives are important because CHWs, as we call them, community healthcare workers, are ordinary people. The lady across the street, the single mom, the immigrant, the guy recently divorced and in need of a job. All of these people can get paid to go check on their neighbors, to make sure they're taking their medicine or see how they're feeling, get them to care, get them services, connect them to a healthy meal. And that creates incredible change in health outcomes in the community. So those three elements we're going to be honing in on starting this fall and deliver them over time. So that's my next agenda, and I'm super proud of it, very excited to make a difference in people's lives.
Hey, would you send a copy of that link to me and I can post it with this video?
I will.
Yeah,
I certainly will. Definitely. The mayor actually was instrumental in helping us create the Health Innovation Zone parameters, and we just funded a consultant to come on and design the program. So it's very exciting.
Ben, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Zennie. And may freedom and liberty reign forever.
And live long and prosper.
Thank you. Okay, now, take care.
You too. Hey, don't go anywhere. Oh, say it back.
Okay.